back, relax, and let's hit it again. While you go tell your mother, father, cousin, and kin, and your other friends that don't even have a clue what this to-do crew is about to do. You know it ain't fool's gold, this is kryptonite. Super MCs freeze when I hit the mic, right? EFF is the AKA. I keep it popping like bubble WRAP. And if you don't know by now, then listen up, stupid. CSWS came to do it. Got more flavor than you and your crew, kids. So get your hands together if you're ready to lose it and bounce to the breakneck beat. And like junior, seniors, it's to move your feet. Yo, you bring the buckets, I bring the refreshments, and stay fresh to death like I'm choking on a breath mint.
I can fly. I'm on 6, 7, 8, cloud 9, and ain't nothing gonna stop me, 'cause I'm just too mighty and high.
Can't nobody get it down. Up and away, let me get that. Touch a no-zone with no jet pack. I'm a bag of bones full of helium. Lead foot on the verse, equilibrium. Raps a million, no quotidian. Extraordinary, next air to the throne like a rising sun, making rising sums. Up and away with a million thumbs. So self-made, you think I was asexual. Fresh figure, let me finish my victuals. Bon appetit, yeah, time for treats. Better get it fast, boy, it melts in the heat. I'm wrecking on the mic, I'm on a mission to ruin. You wanna know how it's done to get to doing as I'm doing? I'm a Sally Forth, like a stallion. Raps come on done, it won't run, workplace savant.
I feel I can fly. I'm on 6, 7, 8, cloud 9, and ain't nothing gonna stop me, 'cause I'm just too mighty and high.
Can't nobody get it. Hey naysayers, how y'all been? It's been a minute, but I'm in it to win, and I ain't finished. This is the starting gun, and I'ma run it to the front until I'm number one, son. This is a rhythmic defibrillation, innovative old school to thrill the nation. I've been patiently waiting and building steam, but I'm back with a bounce like a trampoline. Oh please, I feel it bubbling up. It's 10 times bigger, but it's never enough. You gotta get up early or you'll miss the call. So let me show all of y'all what's in my crystal ball. I sized up the prize, eyes on the opportunity. My mind on my money and my roots in the community. So get your beauty sleep, creativity, karma. My future's so bright, I'm getting melanoma.
I feel I can fly. I'm on 6, 7, 8, cloud 9, and ain't nothing gonna stop me, 'cause I'm just too mighty and high.
Fresh Big, how you feeling? David F. Man, I'm on top. I can't believe they're hearing this from the rooftop of hip hop. Fresh Biggie, how you feeling? David F. Man, I'm on top. I can't believe.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls across the globe, welcome to 4CWC Finals Week, finally here. I am your lone commentator today, Ewong, joined by Rainbow Tevez, who is the MVP when it comes to streaming. We've got Japan versus Thailand in the first losers bracket game of this week. Both teams coming in extremely hot. Japan just faced knockout from Mexico earlier this week, I believe, and Thailand on the roll in the losers bracket. Now it will be a determiner of who can prove themselves to be the better team to move on later this week. Obviously, both teams have their strengths. Japan have proven to be an extremely strong team this week, or this tournament. So has Thailand, actually, beating out quite a few strong teams. However, today's game will determine who is the best of the two. An update as well. Now we are moving into best of 7 with 2 bands, and I believe the first week there'll be four maps in each board bracket, so something quite different compared to last year. Obviously, a lot more dynamic available to each team, enabling those mod defiant teams to be a lot more strong in these rounds. Both teams beginning their rolls now. Strong 81 from Thailand, however, Chance gonna win this one. Looks like Chance did not win this one for Japan. So if we look at the map pool this week, while teams make their choices, we see that we're moving into that very close to 5 stars. Number 1 is the highest SR in the regular pool with a rating of 5 stars. Everything else is around that. 4.7, 4.8 range. And obviously the tiebreaker, of course, customed by Rusty, is 5.37. Hopefully we'll see that today in a close game. Hard Rock 1, the very consistency-based Hard Rock pick. Out this time, move on to Thailand's first ban, and they'll get the second ban as well, I believe. Obviously, with a larger pool, 3 maps larger, and more games to be played, and 4 bans, obviously they will potentially see. Oh, let me do my math real quick. We will potentially see every map played, I believe, if a team goes to tiebreaker. So these bans are extremely important. Hidden 4 will see its exit the low AR. I don't even want to say it's a common trend anymore because that's just something boring to say at this point. Mixed Mod 1 will see a ban as well. Another one of those, a surprising ban actually. You would expect Mixed Mod 2 to be banned if you follow that low AR rule. So just a bit of background from both teams while we wait for these bans and picks to come in. Thailand saw their exit from the winners bracket in the quarterfinals, I believe. When I can't navigate this. Yeah, so Thailand lost in the quarterfinals to Singapore 6-4. Very well played game, and they have steamrolled their way through last week's losers bracket, going 6-0 against Hong Kong and 6-3 against France. Meanwhile, Japan lost 6-2 to Mexico. Obviously, an extremely strong team to play in that round, and now they're here. So really, it's just a matter of who's ready to play this pool, which team has more depth. Because at this point, we'll see a Hard Rock 4 ban. So that means 2 Hard Rock maps, 1 Mixed Mod, and 3 Hiddens, and everything else is wide and open there with the faking. Quick No Mod 1 pick. God, we love seeing consistency, don't we? Especially in 8-minute No Mod 1 consistency maps. I think definitely at this point it favors a better team. Star rating of 5. You would hope that a lot of these players who are in this week have experience playing this sort of maps. I've said several times throughout the weeks that No Mod 1 literally is something you would farm. But at this point in the tournament, SR5, you really want to be prepared and technically skilled to be playing these. Kuru, HD, Eisuke, and Sudi on Japan's side. On Thailand's side, still waiting for that third, but Padarachai and Mary will be starting off. Charon entering as well. So that will be their third. Alright. What a map to kick off on, by the way. No more than one for the very first map of the finals round. Another feature from the Mapping World Cup, actually. First one, or I believe one of them was tiebreaker in round of 16. See it again this week. Quick start for both teams. You're actually finding an early miss, but all that is a trade between City and Padrach. I will stay in Thailand's favor. UHD again and Sudi. Obviously Thailand looking like the more mentally prepared team. No, never mind, they all missed. I love commentating. The misses all over the place. Small score gap, misses from Mary and Padrach. I'll fling it to Japan zone now. SK the only one above 200. Sharon, not the place to miss. Padrach as well. Sharon missing again, not the best accuracy right now. 98.5, a lot of misses. From that Thai side, on that Japanese side. Massive combos from all players. Regained footing from that unstable start they have. As I say, like Guru will be the first to drop. While he does do that, Thailand have built back to triple 100s, triple 200s. Square's gonna slowly bark over, but ooh, it's gonna bark over quite quickly now. SK and Gear actually finding misses. Another one. It's just a matter of time. How long can Thailand hold on for before they get that in their favor? How long can Japan hold on for before that favor becomes too big? Or even if they can keep that lead, Padrach missing will swing it back Japan's way. Short break now. Players on the edge here actually. Seeing combos, seeing scores. Giru will... ASK will reach 200 first against Padrach. That score will keep going Japan's way. That miss, however, will not helping that. I need to hold on now, as that score does gain quite quickly towards the Japanese, against the Japanese, towards the Thai. Calm section here. Chance for Thailand to capitalize on that. Freaking at Guru HD, not a great miss. Mary will trade the Sharon as well, Sudi. Wide array of misses that will stay in Japan's favor. This further solidified by Padrach and Mary's miss. Sharon as well. Guru finds stray miss as well, but SK and Sudi have enough combo and that initial lead to send D's first point of finals week to Japan. There it is. So here you can see a lot of players having to adapt to that skill difference. See, Sudi 4 misses, not even the top score. Top score goes to ASK with 925k, 7 misses. But again, it's just a matter of look. When it gets to this point of the tournament, these high consistency maps combined with nerves, it's more about who's mentally prepared. It always has been, but such a large emphasis this week on mental preparation and just being ready to play. Obviously, Japan taking the first break point shows they are locked in. While Thailand will need to find their rhythm, hopefully sooner rather than later. Next pick going to Japan will not help that.
Picking two. Japan's big now. What a spaced out map this one. Very, very, very control based. I think there's a lot more control than you think the word says itself. Definitely a map to add a little spice with it and on. Kokutan, Shokoha, and Sudi for Japan. That is 2 roster changes. As for the Thai side, Tanakita captain will see first entrance. Shokoha, that's a Japanese player. No, Shokoha is a Thai player. I'm stupid. Yeah, Gear HG will come back in. As that message says, 50% of the tie. I'd be extremely surprised if there was a tie in this game. Don't think we have seen a tie yet. I wouldn't expect to see a tie, however. That round of 32, it could have been possible, who knows. Players taking a while. I'm not sure how I can entertain you guys while we wait for some players already up, but you can just listen to this decent song, I guess. There it is. Off we go. Bancho having some issues, but it looks like we're ready. Oh, there it is. Early misses from Shokoha and Sudi. Kokutan as well, again. Oh, Japan. And early drops from Japan as well. And from Thailand as well. Shokoha the only manageable combo on the team. That will throw it back Japan's way, but now I'm missing Gear HD. Shokoha's combo will matter in this situation. No, what combo am I talking about? Haha. Japan heavily lead once again. Kokutan the first to pick up 200 after dodgy starts from all players, followed by Sudi. Thailand really need to pick that up. Well, everyone's... No, I have to stop talking. I'm cursing these guys. Kokutan will drop. It's a large combo and not a big enough score gap to hold it Japan's way. Thailand now have a pretty convincing lead entering the halfway point. Charon holding it down pretty well. Supporting combo from Tanakito and Shokoha, about to reach at 200, almost there. Will be further solidified by Kokutan in this. Again, there it is, Thailand in pretty dominating lead right now. But this is a short map, not much time left. And those Japanese players are building up quite the combo. Not anymore, only one. Tanakita early miss as well. Shokoha, another drop. Sharon, the only one holding on for Thailand, but such short time left and not really much action support-wise from Japan, the Japan side. Ooh, send that point Thailand's way. From extreme efforts from Charon, 930k on a 4 miss. Bit of a dodgy start, but that middle section manages to build up quite the combo and the score difference actually. So now Thailand have a break point. Thailand are now in the game as well. Quite the setting to be in actually. 2 breakpoints off the bat. Really shows that players are in fact ready to play the pool, and both are quite on edge about what the other team can do as well, because obviously losing your own pick this early into the game isn't something you'd expect, but you know, when it happens both ways, it just adds way more suspense to both teams. Thailand with the pick now. They have momentum, they have that point advantage. They can really decide based off these last 2 picks what they want to go for and how well they're feeling. Obviously, leaving that with a pretty confident 6-digit score lead. They'd be feeling quite good about any hit in that basically. A Thai early timeout. You wouldn't expect it now. Whatever's going on through Tanakita's head, that timeout might change the swing of things. You really don't want to waste time right now, especially on that momentum of that last point. And especially 2 points in, you know, there's a wide variety of options. You know you're down on no mod, but you know you're up on hidden. Obviously, they've done their research and they know. Well, I expected they've done their research this late into the match, or this late into the tournament. Obviously, bans from hard rock from both teams. I think that might be the no man's land of this game, but double time as well. You would hope both teams are ready to play it against each other, since that whole pool's open. That no mod convert as well, I believe Thailand are feeling a bit strong in. Right, the pick is in. No mod 2, Thailand's pick. Be aware that Thailand did pick no mod 1. So they might have something planned this time around. It's not a might, they definitely have something planned this time around. obviously, a lot of other weeks we've seen number 2 differ from number 1 quite a bit, especially last week. 2 played quite differently, and you would definitely expect it this week in a much harder pool. From the sounds of it, no one really likes this map, but I don't know, with 4 bans and not taking number 2 as your ban, you must be prepared to stop in Thailand. Same goes for Japan, actually. Use upon entering for the first time this game. Better try will be back in Latino mode. Players do not seem happy to play this map, actually. Just based off comments, even from the Thai side. That might foreshadow what scores are about to come. Okay, we're off. Oh, there it is.
Fresh new young talent, doing some things that I know you haven't heard before, but that you're gonna love.
Just heavy burst, easy way to get started on combo. Everyone hitting those off jumps. Ooh, there it is. Whole of Japan's down. Charon's the only one holding on. See these struggles from all players. The said trolling. Oh. What a map to not ban. It's purely based off the hell this is right now. Charon the only one holding on. Patrick also decent combo. SK as well. That's partially due to the large stacks from earlier. That score from Charon just compared to the rest of Japan is just dominant. Not anymore as a miss, but hopefully that bonus he had for a lot of troops well. Absolutely no one attempting to catch these droplets except for ESK maybe. We're not at the point of the match where droplets will determine the score though. You can really see this map. This is the most map, I would say. All just misses. But what's the fun talking about misses when there's too many of them? Sharon has built back up again. Clearly the dominating force of this team right now. While Tanekido and Padra try doing their best. Fortunately for them, their best will help support Sharon in taking a 200k lead against Japan right now. Absolutely no one caring about this takes right now. You're gonna see a lot of players, all but ASK is opting to avoid them. There it is, ASK's drop. No, this is a lot of players. I'm speechless right now. 87% ACK in the finals. But regardless of that, Charon scored 965k with a B rank, 97% ACK at a B rank, and will help solidify Thailand's first pick point. You would love to hope that these players are relieved after playing that map. Clearly a questionable number 2 this week. Probably the last time we'll be seeing that map as well. You hope that's a troll map. DK is probably behind the screen laughing his ass off right now. Just watching Mix Mod 2, the Convert Mix Mod, and just a friendly reminder to see AR8 as well. We will be seeing AR8 hidden this week. Surprised that players opted to ban Hidden 1 or Mix Mod 1 instead of Mix Mod 2. It's a banger, I don't blame them. I don't even want to know what the skill set is. It's just Yeah, we love 4CWC. Anyway, Thailand's roster looks like it's in Gilbert on Hard Rock, Kanekito on Hidden, and Karen on Nomad. Quite the skilled Nomad roster actually, or Mixed Mod roster. That's for Japan. Still deciding who's playing what, but with an SR of 3.63 on Nomad, that should be pretty clear. Guru HD will be on Hard Rock, Kokukan Hidden, and Sudi on Nomad. Now this SR of this map is 3.63. There's a lot of what's weighing that down is AR8. Not too much of a step up from last week's 3.5, or the weeks before is 3.37. But those hard rock players will definitely have a bit of trouble getting those convert patterns. Yeah, as King Series says, a fake SR as we see a lot from converts. Fortunately though, based on a conversation between Bastu and the community a while ago today, that is in progress. The rework is in progress. And there's a direction. So get keen for that. Bancho, there it is. Kanekito, very early miss. Sudi as well. This map is 2 minutes long, so every miss counts. Only the hard rock players holding on left, and that slight, I don't even know what it's from, but there's a lead in Thailand's way. Just one miss will swing that though. Trade from Gio and Gilbert, keeping that the same. No, the hard rock players do collect more score. Gilbert will miss though. That's not a great miss on the hard rock side. Score going Japan's way real quick. To even match that, there would need to be a lot more than a miss from the hard rock player. Gilbert misses, as I say that. Not the correct hard rock player to be missing. Again. Just swinging more towards Japan's way. Sudi will miss, that's not going to matter too much. A team miss in Thailand definitely will not matter too much. Japan can be confident with that lead right now. Kokutan, the only one holding on to the FC, I believe. Probably not. Or might be. Not much time left. This shows Kokutan, unfortunate miss. But that score, That score is too large to make up right now for Thailand's side. Japan will take their pick. The playing field is even once again. Another six-digit win Japan's way. We are back to Thailand's pick. And what they decide to go off next really depends. No timeout left for them as well. Just keep that in mind when it really comes down to the tight moments in this game. Also, a friendly reminder that it is first to 7 this week, so a lot of maps to replay potentially. So definitely an advantage to those with rosters with more depth. Hard Rock 2. A much quicker pick decision this time from Thailand's side. AFB map this week, once again. Charon staying in. Mary coming in for Tanakira this time. For Japan, East K will see interest again, and Sudi will be playing Hard Rock this time. These two players ready to kick things off. First Hard Rock pick of the match. The only hint of Hard Rock we had earlier was those two players. Obviously, Japan looked a lot well versed based on that one performance, but on a whole team scale, we will see right now. Two players in Japan rocking hidden as well. Sudi and Giru. Karon the only one on Thailand to be rocking hidden. A very stream dense map, so there's control patterns to latch onto. Making sure you catch those. Charon not demonstrating that though. Oh, another miss. Not ideal for Thailand. SK will begin Thailand's hopeful comeback. Giru will even at the playing fields. Mary dropping though. Gilbert as well. Actually drop again as well. That is just enough to keep it in Japan's favor. Sudi only combo left falling. Gilbert as well though. Karen on that 200. Is it enough to swing that back? HK will match that though. That score will remain consistent. Ooh, there's a whole team misses from both teams actually. Keeping the score the same. Gilbert, another miss. Ooh, oh, it's misses. A lot of them. Halfway, Japan with the lead and just a lead advantage at this point. There's a lot of misses entering that midsection. Whole team is from Thailand. ASK only combo left, but that's wouldn't even call that combo. It's just that very much trying to do.
this map really demonstrates how difficult this pool has gotten to, especially at a 4-digit level when you see a lot of consistent misses. You see almost everyone dropping at that same point. However, confident lead and the winner of Japan's side. They know they have Hard Rock in their belt. They know they can take that. Solid scores across Japan's side. That is a break point for Japan as well. So they will have lead pick again. This time with the knowledge that Hard Rock is definitely my favorite. Hard Rock 3 is still available. That, however, may play quite differently because it's a jump convert, and maybe something that wouldn't translate very well from that previous one. Another news, double time still left untouched.
If we want to see that tiebreaker, we definitely need to see that played at some point. Hitting 3. Consistency converts.
Obviously, Thailand showed strength in that control specific. Like, the whole landscape changes right now. The combo and the consistency playstyle. AI 9.3 this time, a little bit higher with forgiving CS of 4. My god, it's a 2U map. Oh.
Another 2U banger in this pool today. To build up on those bangers we've already played. So this map, observably, it's something that convert players would seem very comfortable with. 9.3 AR on the relatively higher side this week. You can see those jumps and screen patterns. Thailand will take an early lead just after a few misses from both sides. Tanakido will be the reason that goes Japan's way, however. Oh, ugly double miss from Japan. Mary will be the first on Thai side, but Sui and Swan that stays in Thai's favor. And complemented by 200 from Tanakito and Charon. Tanakito will miss, however, quickly going back to Japan's lead as their whole team misses. Thailand scores dip as well, except for Mary, who just managed to hold on. Not anymore. Match right call for Japan though, so lead stays in Thai's favor. Lead builds as Guru Heishi finds a miss. Mary, unfortunate miss there. Again, that might be enough to swing Thailand's favor to Japan's way. That definitely will solidify it. Tanakita and Mary, unfortunate misses. Double miss in Japan as well. Tanakita, Mary, and Kokutano missed though. That might leave it in Thai's favor. In fact, it will build back Thai's favor. Even more on Japan's favor. Charon not finding the best of misses there. His confidence for Sudi right now, amazing combo. I'm the god of commentator curses. That will stay in Japan's there. The Kokutan has, and this misses from Thailand combined will leave it in Japan's favor. So despite my curse of Sudi's combo, Japan looks to confidently take this pick. Not much time left. Tanakita missing just a dagger. Dagger that will send that Japan's points. So Thailand's pick now, down 2 points. Definitely a much better time to use a timeout now. However, I will let them be. They did win the point off that timeout. Obviously, that 8-3 might just lower Thailand's confidence on Hidden 1 quite a bit. Both consistency maps. Same as Hard Rock 1, Hard Rock 2. Definitely something Thailand might be a little bit worried about after that dominating performance from Japan. I will remind everyone again that double time space is looking quite playable. 4 maps left, and they definitely can't avoid it this game.
Thailand wishing they'd use their timeout here. Quite a long decision to make, actually. Quite an important one as well. Because whatever happens now will determine the swing of the game. If they pick DT, if they lose it, oh there it is, DT1 will be the pick. If they lose this, their confidence will plummet down. Will absolutely fall down, and with those 3 DT maps left, Japan will have a lot of leeway. However, winning this might just open up a few potential pathways for Thailand to be able to hold on if they're unable to take this other maps.
So first at DT, we see Thailand's roster being Charon, Padrachai, and Mary. Iske and Sudi will stay in for Japan. That third player yet to arrive to the scene. Not sure who that will be, however, I believe we've seen all 6 players from Japan. I might be wrong here. No, we are yet to see Kira play this week, or this game. Oh, technically this week as well. Knowing Kira will come back in for double time 1. Thai's roster will not remain the same. Tanekido came out for Padrachai. Speaking of Thailand's roster, we have seen all 6 players play as of this point. Off we go. Double time 1 being that consistency map, once again, just known as that benchmark map for the double time players. So realistically, something everyone should be FCing at this point. But considering how No More 1 unfolded, we'll see a few misses from both teams. Obviously, Thailand the first to show that, and Mary very early miss. Padrachai missing this now, along with Sharon. No more FCs on Thailand's side. Giru lead the charge of misses of Japan, but that is not a charge. SK and Sudi holding on quite well. In contrast to Padrachai, who's just dropped again. Giru again. That will not matter too much though. Sudi's miss, however, will matter quite a bit. SK and Sudi missing, that will swing it straight into Charon, into Thailand. However, Charon will miss. Padrachai as well. Back over to Japan. Sudi and Giru missing, not mattering too much actually. That lead is still building up in Japan's favor. SK's miss, however, will show a bit more importance as that score slowly goes Thailand's way. A miss from Thailand would swing that back Japan's way, however. Either that or Japan building up to that max score, sustaining that lead, further solidified by Padrachai and Mary's misses. Japan looking somewhat confident right now in this pick. Quite the lead to be entering the final quarter of the map with. Giru and Charon trading. That lead will keep building. Sudi missing. Padrachai, Charon trading that. Sudi's second miss. Doesn't matter too much though. Quite the score lead to be ending the map with. Another 6-digit score lead. ASK's unfortunate miss, but the work has been done. Japan will take their 5th point and another breakpoint. So this really opens up quite a few paths to Japan. They know their confidence in Hard Rock, they know their confidence in Hidden, and now with that benchmark double time map out the way, double time is looking a bit open for Japan as well, as they have this next pick. Are they able to send their team into the 6-point and match point with this next one? We'll see. DT4, quite a clear strength in Japan's side. Going straight for that DT once again. DT4 have a very jumper dominant double time map. I think maybe the first time we'll see that, other than DT2 in round of 16. But obviously, quite the difference here. It is the finals. This is a 4.63 star, so they'll definitely those 1-2s you'll see from regular combos, but just in double time. A bit of chaotic mix right there. So, I believe Gilbert comes back in, replacing Pato Driver, double time for it. Rest of the roster stays the same. Japan's roster will also remain the same actually. It's the players moving around positions a bit. Off we go. Is the fate set for the Thai team, or will they prove their skill in the Convert DT map this time? Looks like a good start from both teams. Oh, not anymore. You can already see those jump patterns. A lot of players able to hit them. Girihashi and Sudi opting the run hidden. Nobody on the Thai side confident to do that, however. Gilbert finding the first miss on Japanese on the Thai side. Gyu and SK will double miss, however. Gilbert and Gyu trading. But those two misses from earlier definitely swing that Thailand's way, definitely. Whole team miss from Thailand. Few misses from Japan as well in that sequence, but another miss from Mary straight back Japan's way. Halfway through, and they know how tight the score is, and they know the combos. Players know they need to build combo, they know they need to hold combo. That's the mentality they need to play with. And Mary will, well, the whole of Thailand not seeing much progress there, and Japan will be completely contrasted to that. They will be playing extremely well. They hold on to their scores, they hold on to the combo. Gilbert and Sharon again missing. SK will miss as well, but that is unmatched to the number of misses Thailand is putting up right now. Oh, double miss from Japan. No more big combos there. But what is big though is that huge score lead. More misses from Thailand. That score lead is building out even more. 250k. Large, solidified. I don't think Japan needs to do anything to keep the lead right now. Just simply keep playing as they are. There it is, 300k. Lovely win to send them to match point. 6-2, Thailand's under the pump. They're picked now. Definitely a decision point here for them. DT obviously not their forte. Hard Rock proved not to be either. So is Hidden. What's left right now is no more 2 and 3 or 3 and 4. The two converts, if they're feeling up to that. Studi, amazing performance, one miss. Unfortunate miss there. Yeah, we see the playing field now. Not many pieces left for Thailand. Haven't really touched on that no mod convert yet. But what other option do they have at this point when they know that double time will not end well for them? They know that Hard Rock hasn't ended well for them. They know that Hidden is that Hidden 1 being a similar consistency to Hidden 3 probably wouldn't end it in a very similar fashion. There's some hope on that Hidden 1 there, however. They took Hidden 2 quite confidently earlier.
Thailand taking quite their time here. Maybe they do have the.
Maybe they do see the light at the end of the tunnel on those hidden picks or those no mod picks. Definitely not in their best favor to pick double time 3 as more really wants to see the map. Taking a while again. They don't have many options left. Hidden 1, there it is. Not even the captain making a decision, it's Charon. Maybe they do see the light at the end of that tunnel. Maybe that hidden specific is what saves them. Or saves them for the time being. So the Hidden 1 plays like a regular consistency. Again, it's that benchmark map. What is DT3? Aw. DT3's 5 minutes? Oh, without double time? That's a long map. Yeah. Potentially we might see it. We might see it played this game, might not. Who knows how well Thailand will play right now, though. Quite a high SY for Hidden. Almost comparable to that number 1. There it is. Kokutan, Guru HD, and Sudi hoping to take the win against Thailand today. Charon, Tanakito, and Mary hope they see the light at the end of the tunnel, picking Hidden 1. But all they can do is hope right now. The answer comes down to whether or not they perform the next 3 minutes and 9 seconds. To keep those dreams of taking this win against Japan and winning the game. Japan, however, a lot closer to their goal of sealing the deal against Thailand, taking this win, moving on to the next game, potentially against Germany or the US. Quick start and what a spinner lead to Japan. A slow session that builds up into a more dense session. It's just nuts falling down quickly. And those players catching up to him. Mary will be the first to drop, however, combined with that spinner lead that Japan had. Quite the lead Japan has right now. Max score from them. All I see is composure from that side of Japan. Thailand as well. Composure from two players. Mary's building up quite quickly. Not only more, another drop. Tanakido as well. This Japan maintaining that composure as the whole Thailand goes down with the SCs. Gyu and Suti. Oh, as I say that, Japan just finds drops. But, before Molkus could say anything about me cursing, that is matched by Thailand's misses as well. More misses from both sides. However, that 100k will be pretty hard to build back up on side of Thailand. Looked like they were on the path to it, but Tanakido and Every Mary, unfortunate misses there. Again, Thailand is just falling apart at this point. Not the best performances for players. Only comparable scores from Tanakido, who matches Gear HD. Just misses from Thailand, not the best way to end it. Japan definitely have played well here. Kokutan will final decent amount of misses though, but Gear HD's got that combo that will keep Japan up. Thailand definitely did a lot of hoping and praying that this stuff would go their way. However, Japan, just a clear dominating performance against Thailand, 200k to take the win and to move on to their second game where it was just like a match. Good game. Well, before I even say that, anyway, the match finished. It's that last point, last little sequence. Sudi, great combo there. Sharon as well, putting up quite a combo towards the end, but it's not gonna matter. Japan have taken Hidden One and will go on to play the match later this week against either the US or Germany. Wonderful performances from both teams throughout the tournament. Great way to continue. Great way to finish the game, Japan did. However, Thailand will be exiting the tournament in the finals. Great games played throughout the tournament, however. Wonderful performances from that team. As Japan will test their luck against the winner of US versus Germany. I am Emmanuel, and thank you for watching. Next game will be at 20 UTC. Winner of that match will go on to play the winner of this match, which is Japan. We'll see you there.